I am so new to this TikTok. I'll give you the story behind it. So I'm still trying to get what is going on. How do I? Kindly tell me if you can hear me so that I can start the class. Kindly tell me if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Thanks, Sharaz Hussein. Thank you so much. I believe that you can see me and you can hear me. I can start off because I respect your time. My name is Jose Njoke Emwe Ngunjiri. I'm a firefighter by profession, and I work with Africa Fire Mission. And just about 8 days ago, I joined TikTok. Can you imagine? 8 days ago, I joined TikTok, and within those 8 days, till date, I've gained up to about 8,300 followers because of this one video that went viral. All right, one video went viral, and so I decided, since I don't know so much about TikTok, let me just go in and start talking about the video and then teach you more about gas cylinder care. Yeah, thanks, Sharazad, right? Celebrate with your viewers. Yes, and I celebrate you guys for tuning in. Asanteni sana. I appreciate you. Jerry, I see Jerry. I see Alienware. I see Omabra. I see Caroline. Thank you. Nyaoro, asanteni sana for coming in. I truly appreciate you. Please double tap. Please share. Let this video go up. Yeah. Asanteni sana. Let me see if my moderator is online so that I can let her in. If that is the case, I don't know if it works like the other platforms. Like you can let them in so that you guys can moderate together. Wacha nione, give me a minute as I get my way out. Oh my gosh. This is interesting. As I still figure out, please invite, double tap, let this video go out there. I see. Don't know if this will work. So asanteni for joining in. Thank you very much. I have 2 messages. What are they saying? Asanteni sana. Let's just wait for some few more minutes and then we can start off. Tell me, where are you watching me from? Could you please comment? Tell me where you're watching me from. If it's in Kenya, exactly where is that? If it's in Nairobi, where in particular? Yeah. I have a lot in store for you guys. I have so much that I want to share. I don't know if my lighting is, you can see me clearly, or I move back kidogo. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining in. I'm just waiting for another 3 more minutes and then I start off. I value you guys. You know, I value you guys so much that you've managed to come through and just be here. As I was saying earlier, I just joined 8 days ago. And it was just by fluke. One friend of mine saw a video that I usually go out to do these fire prevention classes. And I was actually teaching some people on how to, some firefighters on how they can replicate what I do. That video went viral. Right now it has 1.3 million views. And it is because of you that actually the video went viral. Yeah. So without you guys made this possible. You guys made this possible. And I appreciate you so much. So I'm just waiting for 2 more minutes. Thanks, Chief Mike, for joining in. I truly appreciate you. Thanks for your time. And MST Peeps, Pipes or Peeps, thank you so much. I value both of you. Vivian Atieno, thank you for coming in. Cornell Ochuka Oyo, thank you. Where are you guys watching me from? Where are you guys watching me from? I celebrate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for joining in. Today's gonna be a great day. Today's gonna be an awesome evening. I'm in Nairobi, Kenya. It's 8:09 here in Kenya. And still trying to learn the hoops. I really don't know so much about TikTok. Believe it, I actually joined this space 8 days ago. Yeah. And through that I got to get 8,000 followers. And thanks to one of my buddies called Victor. Victor is a printer here in town. He does print works. This shirt was made by Victor. And I can tell you, we truly are grateful. We truly are grateful for such kind of community that encourages their friends. So I was like, hey, that video that is on your phone will go viral, I assure you. And surely it actually did go viral. Please double tap. Okay. All right, now I've just talked to my host. Unfortunately, she's trying to log in, and it's not really my host, my co-host, and she's having trouble with her joining. But I'll start. Okay, I'll start. I'll tell you why I'm here and why I'm doing this live and all that. First of all, what I need you guys to do for me is to double tap your screen. Just double tap your screen. What I was told it does, it actually goes, TikTok gets to distribute it. Yeah. So like the live and share and tell people to come in. So I'll start. My name is Jose Njoke Emwe Ngonjiri. I'm a firefighter by profession, and I work with Africa Fire Mission as their fire safety advocate. my job generally is to actually go out there and teach people on how to avert fire, basically. And also, if they cannot be able to avert, how can they be able to mitigate their situation and save either their life or property? And with that, that's actually how I get to have a movement, right? And usually, every Wednesday we usually have meetings that we encourage firefighters on different topics. They're just refresher courses. So 8 days ago, I joined TikTok, as I've said, and right now there's one video that went viral. So I told myself, let me talk about that video that went viral, because there are so many questions that people were asking. You know, how do you do that? Is it safe? For me, I don't trust these methods. For me, I use the 3 stones to cook. There are so many questions and so many comments. If you go on that video, you'll see it has 1.3 million views, and also it has quite a number of shares. Yeah. Thank you, Masi Nyawi, for liking the video. Truly appreciate you. Please share and all that. And I said, let me go live and then I teach it practically. Okay. But before that, the practical bit, I wanted first of all to just give you a background of what the gas cylinder is all about. Is it a good servant? Is it a bad master? What is it all about? Okay. Please comment. Tell me if you can hear me. Tell me if I'm audible enough. And tell me if you can see me, if I'm clear enough. Yeah. So, what is LPG? What is LPG gas cylinders? Yeah. These are the normal cylinders that we have in our homes, and you can procure them from the what we call it, from the petrol stations, and also they are authorized dealers who actually do it. And the people who sell these cylinders are companies like Shell, Total, Rubies, and some in the estate. They're authorized dealers like who are authorized to sell these not fire extinguishers, but LPG. So what is the LPG? What does it stand for? LPG cylinders. LPG stands for liquid petroleum gas, and it is the most common alternative source of energy in the world. Can you imagine? It's not just used here in Kenya. For example, like in the States, where my friend Fire Chief Mike lives, they use it to warm their homes during winter. All right. Here in Kenya, we use it for cooking, barbecue. All right. But in other parts of the world, they use it for warming their homes. Compared to other sources of fuel, these gas cylinders, this LPG that we use in our kitchens, these are actually their characteristics, yeah, of the LPG. It is clean, very clean. That's why when you're using it on your cooking pot, or how we call it here in Kenya, sufuria, they don't put soot on it. So it's a very clean agent. It is cheap, yeah. It's cheaper than solid fuels because it can be controlled and its heat is efficient for this purpose. Yeah, it's quite affordable. Yeah, and then it is portable. You can actually carry it. For example, we have the 13 kilo, cylinder, and the 6 kilo cylinder that is actually very common. In fact, that's what I use it in the house, and I'll show you later on how it looks like. Yeah. What are the properties of this LPG? Yeah. It is 50% heavier than air and tends to sink on the ground and can flow long distances along the ground and can collect in drains and gullies. Yeah. So it is very important that you get to know that it is heavier than air. Yeah. LPG is odorless. It doesn't smell. Yeah. However, there's a small additive that is put inside the gas, the gas itself. And that component is called mercaptan. Mercaptan, it smells like rotten eggs. So when you smell the rotten egg, just know that your gas cylinder is leaking. Sawa. Thank you for joining in, guys. And I just need you to double tap. Please share. Tell guys that we are on. And we are moving on swiftly. Yeah. Thank you for confirming that the video is clear. And I truly appreciate you. Yeah. So another property of the LPG cylinder that you're using it in your home, right there in your kitchen. In fact, I believe right now, even as I'm talking, maybe you might be stirring something and all that stuff. Yeah. Today's your day to actually get to know what it's all about. Yeah. LPG, as I said, it is odorless. So the smell that you unaisikiaga, that you smell with your nose, it is actually an additive called mercaptan. Mercaptan. It smells like rotten eggs, and they put that on because so that you can be able to smell that your gas is leaking. Yes, we have a fire academy in Kenya. That's a question that somebody has asked. Keep the questions coming. I'll be answering them as we go. Yes, we have a fire academy in Kenya. It is in Kiambu, sub-county. It is called Fire Track. And we also have another one in Thika. It is called ICT Fire and Rescue. Another property of the LPG, latent heat of vaporization is needed to convert the liquid to gas. As the liquid boils, it needs to take heat energy from itself and its surrounding, which makes containers cold to touch. And in case of huge gas emission, frost may appear. So if it is leaking somewhere, it will come out as water. Yeah? And on the valve itself that I'm going to show you, you will see like it's like frozen. All right? Thank you for liking the video. Please share the video. I truly appreciate you. Yeah. So I want you guys, I want us to get to know something. Yeah, thank you for joining, Malik. I truly appreciate you. We're learning about liquid petroleum gas, cylinders, fires. And I want to actually do something. Oh, could you please mute?
Mute.
All right. I've muted you. So are there benefits of having the LPG in your home? These are the benefits. It gives you an flame. All right? The instant cooking flame that you get, it comes out automatically clean, the blue flame. All right? And it is instantaneous to light. It is very fast. Yeah? It is easy to control. The fire is easy to control with a regulator. Yeah? The blue flame is visible and its size is easy. controlled over a wide range so that the required rate of heating can be obtained. Sawa sawa. And that one is done through, let me show you, through this regulator. There's a regulator that you can get to use. All right. Charlotte, you joined, eh? Charlotte is my co-host. Let me try see if I can go head to head with Charlotte. Give me a minute, guys. Charlotte, you can ask me for an invite to go live together. Let me look for you. Give me a minute, guys. Charlotte is my co-host. Anyway, that's all good. Let me continue with the class. Yeah. So, as I was saying, what are the benefits of having this gas cylinder or this gas cooker in your home? Yeah. So, it gives, as I said, it gives instant cooking flame. Yeah. It is non-poisonous. That is another advantage. It is non-poisonous. Yeah. And also, it can be used in many different sectors. Domestic, that is your home. In the industry. Yeah. And also, it is very consistent in quality. Even though it continues to end, you will not get it soiling your cooking pot, making it black. No, it is so consistent. Yeah, so that makes it very pure. All right. It adds to your comfort because cooking is quick and the kitchen does not get heated as with other fuels like wood or charcoal. The heat is contained around that area. And also, it is very available. Yeah, it is very available. Yeah, you can find it in the K-Gas, Ruby's petrol station, the Total petrol station, and the authorized dealers. Sawa sawa. And then, it is compatible with many different appliances, easy to maintain. I'll show you those different appliances. Actually, today you will have a chance to see how to go about it. By the way, I actually forgot something. I actually forgot to give you my objectives of today. Yeah. Thank you guys for tuning in. I truly appreciate you. I value your presence here. It's really, really, really valued. So without you, this is not possible. So kindly just share the video and make other people know that we are here. So my objective of today was to let you know what LPG is, which I've actually done that. And also the other objective is to tell you which class. There are different classes of fire. So I want to show you the different classes. And all these objectives are geared towards going to the practical. So we have to start from somewhere and we are headed to somewhere. So just stay around. I usually say to my class, this is actually the boring bit before we actually get into the practical bit. So thank you actually for loving the video, liking the video. Please share also this video. Also another objective is to actually give you the characteristics of the LPG cylinder, gas, which I've actually done that. Yeah. Which I've actually done that. And also I would want to, my other objective is to tell you the benefits. I've actually said the benefits. And also to actually touch on the transportation. How do you transport these cylinders? When yours is when you want to refill, how do you transport it? It's very important that you get to know. And also, one of my exciting parts is to my objective is to show you how to clean these cylinders. Yes, this cylinder, to clean your tabletop cooker. All right, I have a very small tabletop cooker that you're going to go to my kitchen and you shall see how we shall clean it. And then how to check for leaks. How do you check for leaks for your gas cylinder? Yeah, and as I said earlier on in this class when we started, that this LPG is odorless. It doesn't smell. The smell that you see is an additive. Sawa, it is an additive. It was added inside that gas so that you can smell it. And it smells like rotten eggs. Yeah, your nose cannot contain it. Yeah, you start fidgeting your nose and all that stuff. Okay. So, and the last objective is to how to check for leaks. How do you check for leaks? How do you know that your gas over and above your gas cooker, smelling it, how do you know that it is leaking? I will show you that. Okay. Aya. There are different classes of fire. Yeah, there's class A, there's class B, there's class C, and there's class D fire. And also, there's another class that is actually called electricity. All right, that is on a class by its own. Yeah, why it was just on a class by its own said it was called electricity is because as soon as the electrical current is off, you've gone to the main switch and then put it off, it changes, the current stops, okay? And then it changes from electricity to class. It takes either class A or any other class that falls onto it. So what is class A kind of fires? These are ordinary combustible materials. For example, these ordinary combustible materials may include wood, paper, yeah, like this paper. It can include toys, like this toy car of mine here. Let me show you my toy car. It's a fire truck. Yeah, these are ordinary combustible materials. What else? This jacket is an ordinary combustible material. This flag here behind is an ordinary combustible material. Yeah, that falls under class A. Even your body is an ordinary combustible material. All right. Class B kind of fire are flammable gases. Yes? What are flammable gases? Take a guess. What are flammable gases? Could you please tell me on the comment? What are flammable an example of a flammable gas? Give me an example of a flammable gas. I'm waiting. Hey, Charlotte. Charlotte, can you hear me? Hey, Charlotte.
Yes, I can.
Awesome. Finally, you joined in, eh?
Hi, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I'm not. Can you even see me? I'm not even sure if.
No, we can't see you.
Okay,
However,
what in the
let me,
world is going on?
don't worry. Let me try and see. You know, I'm only 8 days old, eh?
Uh, it is telling me that I'll connect using audio only. I'm not even sure what that even means.
Oh, that
So
means that I think I can relate. It means that your camera is not activated, I think.
I don't think so. It is.
Okay.
Uh-huh. What?
Let me see.
Why is
Start,
it
start.
why is it
Let's
telling me that? Why is it telling me that I can only connect via audio?
What is it saying?
You'll connect using audio only. I'm not sure why.
Via audio. That's interesting.
Or it's because I don't have followers. Because TikTok is very interesting.
Okay.
Could that be the reason why?
No problem.
Maybe when someone gets to a certain number of followers, that is when you
Oh,
can go live. Is that so? That is when you can
no.
have your video
Maybe.
like
Yeah, when you go, when
deactivated.
you have to reach a
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, sawa.
okay.
Okay,
This
we
is
can
very weird.
continue. Let's
Okay,
just
anyway, no
we'll just
problem.
do with what we have.
Yes, yes, please continue.
So I was continuing with the class, and I asked the class what a class that the class B kind of fire is flammable gases. So I was asking them, give me an example, and I was going through the comments. One has said body odor perfume. Correct. That one
Yeah,
is a correct answer. That is a correct answer. That's one of the flammable gases. Another flammable gas is actually your gas cylinder. Yeah, that falls under class B. All right. And class C fire, class C fire is actually combustible materials occurring in energized materials, electrical circuits. Yeah. Electrical circuits may include, for example, like microwave, fuses, all right, generators. Okay, that's on the class, but that's actually on the US standard. Yeah. Class D fire is fires resulting from combustible metals. Okay. And in class D fires, they are extinguished with special fire extinguishers like graphite. Just wait. Those like combustible metals may include aluminum powder, magnesium, yeah, sodium. Those fall under class D kind of fires. Yeah. Thanks for joining in, guys. I truly appreciate you. We're still moving on with a small class before we can actually go into the practical. I didn't want to join into the practical as fast. The reason being is that you have to have a small background of what we are talking about. Sawa sawa.
yeah.
So, do we have any questions going on? Can you be able to see any questions, Shale?
Yeah, on my end, yes, I can. So far, no question.
So far, no question. I'm just
Yes.
seeing Kabaka and Yuki saying don't allow video. I don't know what that means.
I want to believe maybe he was letting us know maybe that's the reason why I'm not able to
Oh,
connect. Yeah.
oh, he's saying I say allow video. On my end, I cannot see allow video. Let me go
Yeah.
on. Anyway, I think I'll get the gist as we move on. I'm so sorry, Charlotte. So as we move on, I've already told us the classes of fire, and also I told us that the class of fire that the LPG falls on is actually class B, kind of fire. I mean, yes, the classes of fire, class B kind of fire. So,
Stappy is requesting you to add him.
Stappy says, add me. Okay, let's see. Let's see if that is possible.
Yeah,
Let's see.
maybe that will work.
Let's see. I will accept.
Maybe he can send you a request and then we
He
see if that
has.
is going to work.
Let's see.
Is it even, no?
I can see him there,
Yeah.
but he's not having his video on. I don't know if it's on my side.
Okay, there he go. Okay, why am I not able to connect? What is going on?
Let me ask Stappy. How many followers do you have, Mr. Stappy?
And his mic is off.
Yes,
I've got
yeah.
about 6,596.
Thank you, bro. I think, Charlotte, it is because
Yeah.
of you haven't reached the threshold.
Yes, clearly. Yep, that's the reason why. So it's all right.
Kindly unmute, Stappy, and then I'll ask you to. We shall. Okay, I've
Okay.
managed. Super. I'm still learning this these hoops. So, how do we get to transport our cylinders? How do you? Let me ask you guys. Yes, how do you transport the cylinder? Mnasafirishanga aje hizi cylinders? How do you transport these cylinders?
From where to where?
From the authorized dealer to your house. How do you transport it? Do you put it flat or do you put it straight? Or how do you do it, or upside down? How do you do it, Charlotte?
To be honest, I have never paid attention to that because the moment you buy, they get to deliver. So I have never really thought of how these people always carry it. But I want to believe they always they put it. Is it side?
Okay.
I don't know.
Yes, that's a good trial.
Or straight. I don't know. I've just
Okay.
never paid attention. Okay.
Stappy says upright. That's a good trial. So is it
Ama
upright or
wanabeba na
sideways?
mkono.
Unabeba na mkono kama iko
Upright.
let me get my cylinder here. It is right behind me.
Uh-huh.
Do you transport it like this?
Yes.
Or do you transport it like this? Or do you transport it upside down like this?
I think upright ndio wanaona watu wakibeba sana. Upright.
Okay.
But I want to believe it's supposed to be transported sideways.
Okay. Nice. Actually, Stappy is correct. Stappy says
Upright, right?
upright. And also for you,
Yeah.
you are correct. It's actually, you said
Okay.
actually upright.
Yeah.
And there's
Okay.
a reason for that. There's a
Mm-hmm.
reason for that, and I'll explain. For everything, you have to have a why. All right?
Okay.
That's the reason for this class. Yeah. These are different kind of TikTok, whereby you get to learn and you be safe in your home. Do you know
Mm.
better prevent fire than actually get to mitigate it?
Yeah, experience
Because
it. Yeah.
fire spreads like in milliseconds. Sure, everything gone.
Yeah.
So we transport our cylinders upright.
Yeah.
But let me read through my notes and actually get to see the view. So guys, thanks for joining, and you can double tap as I hear Charlotte. What is double tap when people say double tap?
To be honest, I am very new in TikTok. This is my first time going live. I mean, my account is so dormant. I have
Yes.
no clue. I am
Okay.
zero, but let me
Yeah.
try to. I just want to believe. Is it maybe giving the stars or what?
No, actually, double tapping is actually making a TikTok machine or the AI to actually get to spread this video a lot. It
Oh, okay.
assists
I
to
think I've just
rate
done
it.
that.
Yes, it actually gets
Okay.
to rank it. You see where it goes the weekly ranking. So with
Oh,
the double
okay.
tapping, I get to be ranked somewhere.
All
So
right.
guys, let's continue double tapping so that this video can be ranked well. Just the way you guys got me to have 8,000 likes.
Okay, that.
Yes, I want it to go. Hey, so far I have 2.1K likes. Okay, is that good or
Mm-hmm.
bad? I don't know. I think so. This is nice. So anyway, let me get onto business. So my notes say, try to limit the number of cylinders that you are transporting. Okay, these are for now the dealers. And you're actually supposed to transport your cylinders in racks
Okay.
when they are upright. How do I mean upright? Like this. Kama imesimama hivi. When it is standing upright like this. Not on the side and not upside down. Sawa sawa. It needs to be upright. Number two, ensure the cylinder contents are clearly labeled when you're transporting them. What do I mean by that? It has to have a company label. Like mine is actually from that
Mm-hmm.
company, K-Gas. By the way, I'm not advertising them. It just happens that they are, I use them, maybe because they treat me right. And also, I've never had an incident with them. K-Gas, Total, those are very, very, very sufficient and reliable dealers to go to. Number three, ensure cylinder valve is in fully closed position. What do I mean by that? There's a valve section here. That's the valve section. That golden, or is it brownish kind of thing? It is placed well. Haijakaa kando hivi. All right, it is just placed well. All right, and
Can say
also the
on
gasket.
90
There's a
degrees.
gasket right there. Yes, Stapi.
It must make sure that if they say that it's fully closed, it means it's on 90
Yeah.
degrees closed. If it's fully closed.
Yes, it's 90 degrees. Correct. You're right, Stapi. Thank you for that comment. I truly appreciate you, bro. And also inside, if you check, I need you guys to take time with your gas cylinder. And it will not be clear, but I'll try. Inside the valve, there is actually a rubber gasket. It's usually black. You'll not be able to see it. usually black, and then there's a small ball valve. So that gasket, it actually holds the ball valve intact inside. Yes. Why is that? So that it cannot leak. Number one. Number two, so that when you connect the regulator, the different types of regulators, you can be able to thank you, Stapi. You can be able to, I mean, the gas cannot be able to leak. Yeah. Aya. Thanks, Kira, for joining. I truly appreciate you. Double tap the screen as we continue. What is, how are you supposed to transport again? Yeah. Kate says transporting the cylinders in an upright position is always preferred. Yeah, it is always preferred. Yeah. If the cylinders are secured to a pallet, the pallet must be able to transport 3,500 lbs per pallet. Well, this is for the guys who do bulk, okay? But for you at home, you don't really need a pallet. So if it is in your car, you can actually place it in the middle of the back seat. Oh, the front seat and the back seat, pale chini kwa hiyo space. Ndio isi dance. Yeah? And if it is in a bike, unaiweka hapo nyuma kwa carrier. Sawa sawa. Charlotte, do you have any questions going on the chat or anywhere?
No, not
Okay,
yet.
good. Sawa. Thank you so much. This is our first time we're doing live, but we've done live with you again on Instagram, right?
Yeah, I mean, Instagram was quite easy.
Yes, this is quite complicated.
Yeah, but yeah, it's okay. We'll
figure out.
Yeah.
Another one. Never drop the cylinders or allow things to bang on them. Yeah.
Okay.
Never drop the cylinder or allow things to bang on them when transporting. This is the reason why it is pressurized inside. That liquid petroleum gas is pressurized inside the cylinder itself, this one here. So if it is banged, the ball valve that is inside there, that is usually silver in color, can pop out. All right. So that is one of the things one of the guidelines that you should do, that you should watch out for. Let me see another one that makes sense. Yeah, basically that is that. And of course, please make sure that when you're buying this LPG gas, you're actually buying from authorized people. I serve in Mathare, a slum here in Mathare, Nairobi, Kenya. And there are some other people that are told, hey, come and we can refill your gas to the brim. You know, don't go to such places, because when it fills to the brim, it needs some space for the gas to actually move up or move around. So if it is filled to the brim, it's actually a risk for you and anybody else who's around that home. All right.
I have a question.
Yes, please go ahead.
When you say we should buy to the authorized dealers, who are these authorized dealers that we should buy from?
Good. That's a very good question. Usually in the estates, as you maybe, especially in the entrance of your estate, you actually see the guys having stacks of Mekos on top, even up to 7 stacks. Yeah. So what you need to actually ask them is, are they authorized dealers? And also, you're not supposed even to ask. You're supposed to see the whatever's authorized dealership on the wall. Yeah. If it is Progas, you will see Progas authorized dealer, and you will see the dates that they are authorized to conduct that business or that partnership with them. That is the only way
Okay.
to how you can tell. That's number one. Number two, usually there are apps on your phone that you can actually get to verify the authorized dealers in your area. You understand? Continue double tapping, continue sharing. This actually helps for this video to actually go around. So that's a very good question. That's the only way to actually tell that this is an authorized dealer, by you getting to see the, is it, what do we call it? The licenses or the dealership,
Okay.
whatever stuck on the wall. Thank you.
So hata kama ni Mathare, that should be able to, even if it's Mathare, pia inafaa ikuwe hapo. Anyone who is selling gas, they should be able to have that sort of license that, you know, that identifies them as an authorized dealer, right?
Yes, that is actually supposed to be like that. It doesn't matter where. Is it in Mathare?
Okay.
Is it in Karen? Is it anywhere? And if
Mm.
you are in doubt, you can download an app. Like ProGas has an app that actually can tell you in your area which is Joroge and Sons merchants. Are they part
Yeah.
of the authorized dealers? If they
Okay.
are not, you'll go like, how come you're not appearing as one of the ProGas dealers?
Okay.
So they can be able now to answer you that.
Okay.
Sawa. Moving on swiftly. We are 6 minutes to the hour, and we shall actually now take it to the next level of doing practicals. But before that, let
Yes.
me see if I've done my objectives. So far in this class, I've told you guys what LPG stands for. It stands for liquid petroleum gas. Number two, I've told you guys the type of class, fire class that the liquid petroleum gas falls in. It falls under class B. We've also done the characteristics of the gas, of the liquid petroleum gas. We've also touched on the properties of the gas cylinder, the gas cooker. We've also done the benefits. Is it beneficial? Yeah, we've talked about that. We've talked about transportation. How do we transport the gas cylinder? Thank you guys for joining in. I truly appreciate you. And without you guys, this video could not be possible. Yes, this tells me, or it tells us, Charlotte and myself. Charlotte is my co-host. You can please follow her. Please follow her. Enda kwa Charlotte and follow her so that she can reach the point whereby we can see her face. Charlotte, from here you shall get to reach 1,000 and you shall be able to go live. Okay, I'm really excited about it. Number 3, share this video. Share this video. It's going to be awesome. And now, we are now going to the next level, the exciting bit. Sasa, kwa class imeisha. Wacha kwanza niangalie kama class imeisha. Wacha niangalie hizi notes zangu. Na just zingine, the theory bit is usually boring. Yeah. And the bit about TikTok, kama inakubo una slide tu shua, unatoka kwa class. Yeah. Give me a few minutes. I'm just wanting to, before I go to the practical, I want to be 110% sure that sijaacha kitu. Well, these are deeper things that actually we can cover in the next class. Yeah. The video that went viral is a video that I'm not going to do live here in the house, but later on in our consequent videos, we are actually building a community, a fire prevention community, which is you and me. All right. So if you want to be safe and you want your family to be safe, and your estate to be safe, please share this video. Share it in your WhatsApp group. Say, go like, hey, firefighter Jose is online, is live. Yeah. So, nataka tuende practical. Now, I will switch my video. You'll bear with me kidogo. How do we switch it? Oh, I've seen Fuchs flip camera. There you go. So, Charlotte, are you there? Stappy, are you there? My
Yes,
guess.
I'm watching. I'm watching.
Just tell me if you can. Can you see me, Stappy?
Yeah, I can see you.
You can see
I
me.
can see you. Yes.
Ah, super, super. Because now I cannot be able to see you guys. You shall just guide me.
Are you doing the practical indoors?
Yes, I'm doing the practical indoors, but I will not put on the fire. I'll not put on the
Okay.
flame.
No, that will be great. Then don't put on the fire. We still need you.
By the way, Stappy, where are you watching me from?
Come again?
Where are you watching me from?
I'm watching from inside the house.
Which
No,
country? Which
but
country?
where?
Can
Nairobi,
you not hear my voice,
Kakamega,
Mr. Joseph? Can you
Kisumu.
not hear my voice? Remember
That
my
is,
voice?
I know. Adelino.
Yes.
Adelino is from South Africa.
Sawa sawa.
Sawa. Chalet.
Yes.
Adelino is a firefighter from South Africa. He's a very good buddy of mine.
Oh, welcome. Welcome on board.
Super. So, Charlotte, can you be able to see me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. Now we're entering the practical. This is the type of the type of gas cylinder that we usually use in the house, but I'll not light it up.
Okay.
Just for us to be safe. There are two types of regulators. There's this type of regulator.
Yeah.
Now, this regulator that you see here is connected to I'll show you how, from the MECO, and then it uses a pipe to the tabletop.
Yeah.
I'll take you to my kitchen and you'll see the tabletop that I use. And then there is this. Let me show you. There's this regulator. Now, this one you don't need a tabletop, it's just direct. Okay. Guys, keep tapping, keep sharing the video. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate everybody. Yes, that is the regulator. And it has different parts, but we shall not go delve into the parts and all, but it is important that we get, actually, let's go to the parts, because this is why the reason the class is here. So, the normal regulator looks like this. And below the regulator, there's a small rubber gasket. It is black, and that one helps in the gas not to leak. Yes. And then there is a regulator itself. Let me see if I can manage to handle it. This one here that I'm twisting with my hand, you can push it to increase or decrease. Yeah, clockwise and anti-clockwise. Yes, and then there's the burner itself. This one on top here, that's the burner. And then there's the airlet. You see that one that has holes? That's the airlet compartment. Some oxygen is sucked inside to mix with the gas, the LPG, and then now the fire starts. Sawa sawa. Haya. before you ever, when you buy the gas cylinder, you have to clean it. So how do you clean it? This is how. You take a piece of cloth, like a tablecloth. This is mine. And then you clean it. Remove all the dirt. All right? You clean it.
That is after you have bought.
After you have bought, thank you. After you have bought the cylinder.
Yes.
Don't just go and connect it very fast. Pap, oh, my baby is hungry. Hey, oh, Maze, I've not eaten for 3 days. I'm from fasting. And then all of a sudden you start connecting it very fast. No, you clean it fast. Okay, Charlotte?
Why do you clean it fast?
Yes, that's a good question. You clean it so that you can remove all the debris, the small dust and the dirt.
Okay.
And also you come and clean inside the valve. Yes? You just hold the at the corner of the tablecloth and you just clean it pole pole. Like that. Sawa sawa. You clean it to remove all the dirt. And also just for aesthetics and your kitchen looks clean, you just clean outside. Like this, the way I'm showing you. Don't be in a hurry. Because you see, people get just to come and connect without cleaning. And a small dirt just messes your whole house. Your whole household becomes in trouble. All right?
Joseph,
Yes, please. Go ahead.
do you guys buy cylinder without regulators? Or does it come just like that and then, or what?
So when you're purchasing the cylinder from the first time, like you've never owned a cylinder, it comes
will come with it.
In fact, give me a minute. I show you the what I mean. It comes complete with this. This one is the holder for the saucepan, where you put your saucepan or the sufuria, and then it comes with this regulator, which you connect where? You connect here. I'll show you how. So you connect like that and like that, and then you put your saucepan on top here.
Okay.
You've gotten the whole point.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
That is the first time. But then after it completes, after the gas inside completes, you do not return everything. No. You just return the gas cylinder, empty gas cylinder, and they will give you another gas cylinder for you. Okay. And then from there, now that's when you connect your regulator. And so how do you connect your regulator? It's very important for me to show you this. I don't know. Let me see if it is going to be possible. So as you connect, please do not connect when you're holding the burner like this. Are you seeing? Don't hold the burner like this. No, don't do that. And I'll tell you why. If you do this and you're holding it and twisting it from the top like this, you're loosening the top. I have a loose regulator. Let me show you how it is. I usually use it for practice. Where are you, regulator? I can't see the regulator. It has in a pattern. Oh, here it is. There you are. Let me show you. This is a loose regulator. You see, it's going round.
Yeah.
It is going round. This is a faulty one. Yeah. It should be tight like this one. This one cannot go round.
Mm.
And also this one. I have two. It can't go round. This one was spoiled because somebody was holding at the top like here and then trying to close. So let me show you how to close it. This is just you're supposed to just hold it with your hand like that. And then this arm, can you be able to see, Charlotte?
Yes.
This arm is actually what you use to rotate it inside the valve. Yeah. So unaizungusha, you rotate it slowly, and then you shall hear a slight sound. It will go like psst. That shows the gas has engaged here.
Ah.
Yeah. But then, please note that this needs to be off.
Yes.
It needs to be off because when it's on and it goes like psst, it means that the gas is already start leaking and you will hear the smell for the rotten eggs. Okay. After that is actually when, don't put it very tight. Just put it quite a distance. Remember, it already has its own protection. You remember this protection that I was showing you, the black protection?
Yes. Yes.
You already see. And then again on the Meko itself, you are already safe. Why? There is a small black gasket on the valve. And again, you're still safe because there's a ball valve. That is why I continue insisting, please, you'd rather pay 50 bob extra, that's about half a dollar extra for you to be safe, instead of going to a place that is not authorized. And then what happens to you? You find that there's no gasket, the cylinder has not been done a hydro test. By the way, that's one thing I have just remembered. On your cylinder here, let me see if I can get it closer. Can I get it closer? There's usually some numbers or some names here. So those names or numbers there, they represent when the this cylinder was manufactured. Okay? This cylinder, for example, mine was manufactured on the 9th month, 2019. So it will be out of service when it is 2029. 2029, this gas cylinder needs to be removed out of service. Sawa.
Okay, why is that?
Why is that? It's because if you can see over here, it is joined. So they usually say, usually goes a hydro test. This hydro test means there's some pressure when it is empty, it is put inside here. And then that test is like pressure is put inside this cylinder. And then to see, can it contain that pressure?
Okay.
Yes? So that it doesn't become a blunder, when it blows out. That is the reason why. And every cylinder goes for a hydro test. That's why I say, buy it from a legit dealer. Who are the legit dealers? Charlotte? Shell? Another one?
Are we supposed to mention their names?
Yeah, let's do it. Because they're in Kenya.
Total.
Shell, Total, Rubies. Okay.
Yeah.
We really have to be. Why am I mentioning their names? I'm mentioning their names because this is actually life and death. If we buy from the non-illegitimate, those people who are not legit, we shall actually lose a lot of lives. So that is the practical bit. Oh, let me show you. That was the regulator that doesn't need a connection. Now, the one that needs a tabletop connection, we are still but we're progressing in the practical. Yeah.
Mm.
So guys, let's double tap. Let's share this video. It's the first video that I've ever done on TikTok with Madame Charlotte. Madame Charlotte is a buddy of mine, and we've done one video in another platform. Please, I need you guys to follow Charlotte. Charlotte, have you been followed ever since we started? How
I
many
don't
followers
even
have
know.
you got?
I don't even
Mr. Joseph,
know.
Yes, yes.
I just want to ask something.
Yes,
The
Adelino, go
cylinder,
ahead.
the valve, I see, does it come full with that type of valve like that? The cylinder, does it come full with that type of valve? And that valve, is it a ball valve? When you insert the when you connect
Yes, I
the
get.
stuff,
Mhm.
and then from the that ball, does it automatically go up and closes the valve, or what?
Good question. Very good question. Thank you so much, Mr. Adelino. Yes, it comes with a ball valve. As I was explaining before, it is a ball valve with a rubber gasket holding it. I'm sorry you cannot be able to see it very clearly. Let me try. Are you seeing the silver?
Oh, I see it now. I see it.
Yes. And then in the middle of the silver, I mean, around the silver, that's actually a ball valve. And let me show you. I think it is possible. Are you seeing on that valve here, the end here? That is actually what presses the ball valve inside.
Oh, yeah, I see it. I see it.
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't know if
now.
it's that clear.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Wow. Yes. So it's a ball
Because
valve, and then around the ball valve, there is a gasket. There's a rubber gasket that helps the ball valve to stay right in the middle. When we go to the kitchen, in fact, let me do it right now, because you see there are some times when it leaks. You are connecting it and then it leaks. Yeah, which actually takes me to the next level of our practical. Just give me a minute. I get
if
some
you can
little
see,
water.
can you see my cylinder? The regulator is already connected to it.
Uh-huh.
So I just add the burner on. Like,
Oh.
yeah, just take the lid out, the protector off, and then just screw it in.
Oh, I know that type. That is very
Yeah.
true. That's a different type, which is we also have that type. That is a 13
Okay.
kilo. That is a 13 kilo cylinder,
That's
right?
5 kg.
5 kg. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's the same thing that we have here. Thank you. Thank you so much, Adeline, for that. Let me get a drop of water. I show you how to test if the gas cylinder is leaking. Give me a minute.
Okay. So as we continue to give him a minute, please feel free to double tap on the screen so that for him to be able to, for each and everyone to be able to get to this video live. I mean, I believe it is very, very important for all of us to get this session for absolutely free. So even as we continue to watch, please feel free to just double tap. It gets to help Jose get to as many people as possible.
Yay, Jose, Charlotte, and Adelino. Thank you so much, guys. So how do you test if a gas is leaking? As we said before, this type of propane does not have smell. No, it doesn't. There's an additive that when you smell it, it actually smells like rotten egg. Okay? and that rotten egg smell has been put so that it can tell your smell sense that where the gas is leaking. So how do you tell the gas is leaking? Number one, and usually people don't practice it so much. I am a culprit. I'm the first person. And the reason why I brought the water is for you to guys to see. First of all, before you connect or anything, just pour this water, a drop, in the middle of the valve section. I'll pour it. I've poured it. Now, when you pour it, if the gas is leaking, you will start seeing bubbles.
Okay.
Start seeing bubbles. I don't know if you can see. Sorry, you can't see the water. It's colorless. So you start seeing bubbles coming from that ball valve area. Like now mine, it is not leaking. So I'm safe. So one way apart from the smell, maybe that day you might have had some flu. Now you cannot smell. So when you go like, hey, I need to confirm. How do you confirm? You just pour it.
Pour.
Yeah. After that,
Mr. Joseph?
Yes, brother. Go ahead.
Is it the other way? It's possible the possibility of mixing the water with soap so that the bubble can be very well visible.
Yes. Thank you for that. That's very true. So that the bubbles can be much visible. You mix kidogo too, a little, with soap. Yes. With soap, sawa. And that's actually two ways of doing it. Smell and
So I'm talking of so Jose, when you mentioned liquid soap or kipande or omo,
good,
or it doesn't matter.
Provided soap provides lather, it has that lather foam.
Okay.
Yeah. Provided you have some foam on it, because you can have the kipande, the bar soap, and then you just lather it kidogo, and then provided it has that bubble effect, you're good to go. But I prefer the powder soap. It's much faster.
Okay.
Sawa.
So you drop it inside or you mix it with water or what?
You drop that liquid, I mean that powder soap, powder onto the water, make a small lather. Make a small lather, and then pour that lather inside the hole.
Okay.
Yes. Sawa.
Yes.
Super fantastic. We are moving on swiftly. Do you have any questions on the chat? Just check.
No.
Good. Guys are watching, which is great. Another way, because you remember the other regulator we talked about, this one.
Yes.
This one you connect it like this.
The pipe.
With a pipe, let me make it visible. Sometimes I'm forgetting I'm on camera. You connect it like that. Okay. And after you connect it like that, this one you can hold it on top. But before you connect, how do you check? You check the health of the cord of the pipe. Does it have cracks? That's actually what you're checking. Does it have cracks? Is it burnt? How is it like? Is it very hard? You check it pole. And you can even use a piece of cloth, much easier. Even as you check and clean it, because of the oils, you actually clean so that you remove the oils on the pipe. it can be much more visible. Sawa. And then after
Yeah.
doing that, you make sure that it is well connected, and we shall go to the kitchen and you shall see how I've connected the other one. It is well connected at the back. Sawa. What else? So here you just twist it. Let me just, I know you cannot see very well, but you just hold it and then you twist it.
There is a question.
Yes,
I'm just going through the chats,
yes, please.
and I think Waruiru had asked earlier. I think this was even before I logged in. So we asked, do we have a fire academy in Kenya?
Oh, I answered that. I told them Waruiru,
Oh, okay.
there's a fire academy at in Kiambu. There's one in Kiambu called Fire Truck, and there's another one in Thika called ICT Fire and Rescue. These guys have not paid me to say all this. I'm just being generous for today. It's the first video. Yeah. So yeah, moving on swiftly. That's how you connect, and it goes where? To the tabletop. I don't know if you can see. To the tabletop. All right. So what else? As I said, I'm not going to put on the live fire. We shall do that on another time. Okay. So I want us now to, and we are about to finish the live. We shall go to the tabletop. I want to show you the basics of what will actually, let me put the front camera now. Please keep on liking the video. There you are. So this other session, it might look, you see the way I was showing you guys on cleaning it and removing the dirt and all. Those simple steps is actually what saves your family. Can you imagine that? You just not wiping your gas cook cylinder, you're putting your family at a very high risk. Yes? So it is my appeal to you to actually get to do these simple nuggets that will actually save you. Higher. I want us now to go and see how to clean the tabletop. Tabletop cooker. You might have a tabletop. For me, I have a tabletop, or you might have a cooker itself. You know, the cooker plus the, what do we call this thing? The oven and all that. Every time after you cook, please clean your what?
Gas,
Your gas
burner.
cooker burner.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
Yes. So let me see. The Allenway is asking me for him to go live. Let me invite him. Give me a minute. I don't know how to do that. Allenway. There you go. He's coming on live. He was my backup when my light went off. You remember my lights went off.
Yeah.
Allenway was the person actually who was supposed to take the class. But who is God? Oh, God saved us, and he brought the lights back.
Amen.
Allenway, could you please say something before we enter the last leg?
Hey brother, how are you doing?
Very well, thank you. Thank you for standing in on my behalf. You really helped me out. I
It's
was
okay, brother.
panicking.
We want to see him. Is it
Show your
possible
face.
for him to come? Yes.
You know, I always tell you, like, if there are things that we can be able to do, we'll always be available to do them.
Thank
And
you, sir.
no matter what happens, we're always there for our brothers. We're always there for our sisters. I believe that's why we chose to be firefighters, and then it's always we answer the call. I can see Adelino is always in the house. This
Yes.
Chief Adelino, that's so good in you.
So
Thank you so much, Shavette.
Richard,
We want to
just
see
Yes,
him.
sir.
put your video on. Guys want to see you.
Okay. I need to look for that thing. You know, this thing you're showing me, this thing you're
Charlotte,
just
you're
showing
not
me for
alone.
the life.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
tuko wengi.
I
Hatuko
came to
wengi
that
bwana.
one. So,
Sasa hapo ndo tunajua sisi ni generation gani.
that's
Yes,
right.
we are
It's
not
just the start of
Generation
just the
Z.
start of
Yeah, Adelino says he knows that voice. Yeah, so yeah,
Sure. Like,
super. So we are actually about to end the live, but now I
okay.
want us to go to the practical in the kitchen so that yes, please. Okay. Oh, I think there's a oh, thank you for unmuting. So allow me to let me see how I'll do this. Can I grasp it? Okay, I can. All right, let's. So, oh, I've forgotten to flip. So you can have a tabletop like that. Okay. Oh, and I've actually not put. Bear with me. Bear with me.
Vyombo hapo.
Sorry.
Vunja tu vyombo.
Yeah, zinavunjika. Guys, continue liking and sharing.
Yes.
So you might have a tabletop like this. Every time you connect, let me show you the connection. Every time you connect, you see this, you've connected it there.
Mm.
It comes to the back. Let me try. Sorry guys. Comes to the back and you cannot see. It's okay. It gets to the back and it is fastened kabisa huko. So every time you are cooking, and this is how I teach, you clean your tabletop. First of all, remove the sufuria holders or the saucepan holders.
Yeah.
All right. And then remove the covering. All right. Now from here, what you do, you get to clean the inside part. Okay. And then you clean the side. And you can use a warm, you put it inside the warm water so that when you're cleaning, all the oils that are on top of your tabletop are eliminated. So you clean pole pole, no hurry. You clean. You come on the regulators, you clean them. You clean another regulator, and yes, another regulator. After that, you come and clean also this covering for the gas on top and at the back. Now, I'll assure you there are some others, those who don't clean. When you remove this, you'll see cockroaches below here because they love warm places. All right? Yeah. And you clean the airlets. You see those airlets, the holes? There you clean all of them because that's where the gas passes through. All right. And then you also clean these sufuria holders. So, and you make sure that the holes are all inside, it is firm. Okay? So that when you're placing your sufuria on top, it is actually in a firm position. So it looks very basic. It looks like it's not what do we call it? It's not important, but the truth of the matter, those simple nuggets have actually saved a lot of lives. As I said before, prevention is better than cure. You don't want a situation you go like, guy, and imagine I did not tighten that thing up. You remember in your head that actually you're the one with the problem. Because when investigations are going to be done, that gas cooker is going to be taken to the lab and they will find no problem. 98% is usually our issue. Yes. So can we promise ourselves that we shall be more careful and more vigilant every time that we go to the kitchen? Sawa. Any questions? Charlotte, any comment from from Richard and Adelino?
No comment. But yeah, at least you said it all. The guys who are watching it, they now learn something from you, and we learn something from you. Oh, at least the safety that you put in was great.
Thank you so much, brother. And Richard, thank you so much for standing in the gap. You know, we had a load shedding, Mr. Adelino. There was a load shedding, and it was 10 minutes to time. And I immediately told Richard to step in for me and teach my lesson. He even didn't know that I was going live.
Yeah, our load shedding will be now by I think midnight, somewhere there by 2 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. So Richard, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you for always being there.
You, brother. Thank you.
Yep. So
if I would make to do anything, we would. Yeah. If there's always we can do to improve our communities, we're always there. We can rush.
Yes.
Thank you for this. The information is so good. I think we really need to be doing so much of this.
We do.
I've actually tried to do, and then it's telling me you can only be connected through audio alone. So probably we need to do this a lot.
I think you must do it when he's teaching the community. Must go live again on TikTok so that maybe many will be watching, especially during the day when he's giving to the community a lesson. I think that would be much better.
Yeah, sure. I think this is something that we need to. It's something that we can be able to work with something and rush with it, and by the end of the day, the community will be very, very happy to have these informations.
Absolutely, I agree.
There he is. He's back.
So this is the first one, and we shall be doing this. I'm back, eh? Sorry, I don't know what
Yeah,
happened. I
sure.
went off, but I could hear your voice. Actually, the reason why you didn't go live, Richard, is because of you need to reach 1,000 views. I mean, 1,000 followers. So
Okay.
I suggest that we keep on doing all this so that you can be live. You can get to be 1,000 plus.
Yeah, very true.
Super. So far I think I have we have 4.8 likes, 4.8k likes. I don't know how much that
Yeah.
is, and I think that is a good thing for the first day. And I just want to say thank you for everybody who
Yeah,
tuned in across
it's a
the
good thing.
world. Yeah, across the world we have Chief Mike who is tuned in. We have all my friends who are tuned in. I truly appreciate you. And Charlotte is there. And through these interactions, we shall grow positively the fire prevention here in Kenya and also in the whole of Africa and the world. Because it's not unique only in Kenya that we have gas cylinder fires and gas cylinder explosions. In fact, I was trying to see how do I get to share a video, and over here they do not have that. Do they have that,
I
Adelino?
think
I cannot see that because there's another video I wanted to show us of how another gas cylinder blew up.
You can always post it on TikTok, and then on
Okay.
your TikTok, yeah, you can always post it, and then the people will be able to see and will like it. Yeah.
I hope it is not if it has some copyright laws. Unfortunately, I'll not share it. But if it doesn't, I'll be lucky enough. Yeah.
You can always change that.
You,
Then
oh,
the TikTok will tell you if it's a copyright or if it is
okay.
harmful to the community and everything.
Okay. I'll
Yeah,
post it after this video.
yeah, just post it. Yes.
Thank you so much for that guidance. So thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. I truly appreciate you everywhere in the world. Please continue following us. This live today was in conjunction with Charlotte. Charlotte was my co-host today, and you can please follow her. And then also I had two guests apart from Charlotte being my host. I had Alan Ware. Alan Ware is a firefighter. You can please follow him. And also we have Star P. Star P is joining us all the way from South Africa. Kindly let us like their page, follow their page, so that we increase this community for fire prevention. I appreciate you all and see you. I hope next Tuesday I'm going to be here again. Yeah, I want it to be as consistent as it can be. Yeah. So see you next Tuesday, God willing. Please invite guys, and we shall see how it goes. Thank you, my co-host Charlotte. Do you have any words of goodbye as we close? Alienware.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much, brother. It's been so informative. Next Tuesday, God willing, hopefully we'll have a good number, and then we'll at least for the first time. Yeah, we are ready. And now I'm gonna install it to my everything else. I'm going to. So please, then you remember Njoroge Paulo?
Yes, I remember Jeroge Paul. He's my
Yeah,
Hey,
colleague.
what's up, sir?
Hello, sir. Good to hear from you, brother.
Manze, I've just heard what you've just done, eh?
Yeah.
Hello? Can you hear me? Yeah, I've been
Go
following
ahead.
what you've been doing
Go
here,
ahead.
and you're doing a quite wonderful job. Big up, bro.
You're welcome. Thank
And
you, sir.
as always, anything, anywhere you want us to keep these people getting to know much about fire, anytime you're welcome.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Stappy,
Otherwise,
as
good
we
job.
close, thank you.
Come again?
Stappy from Africa,
Yes, sir.
say something before we
No,
close.
yeah, no. Thanks for sharing the live with us on the WhatsApp group. And
You're
I
welcome.
think a lot of people will come in because sometimes the challenge is load shedding, uh, data, and then network. Those are the challenges. And then most of the important challenges people will be having is the family matters and then work matters. So they
Correct.
won't be able to come in. Those are the most things. But anyway,
Asante.
thank you for the good lesson.
You're most welcome. I wish you all a good night. May God bless you and keep you, and may God protect your families. See you next Tuesday, and goodbye.
Sawa.